Good evening, everyone. Panda here. Oh, I'm so exhausted. So exhausted. You guys have no idea where I was today. I didn't even have time to do any photography because I changed my plans. If you guys want to know what plans I changed, I got in contact with Yuki's friend Donna. She's an attorney, and yeah. So I had to go downtown Manhattan, and I want to say thank you to Alicia once again for the transportation today. She donated $10 to the PayPal. So Alicia, thank you so much for what you have done for me. Honestly, should have been my big sister. Shit. But with that said, everyone, yeah, I had to make a visit to the courthouse or courthouses. Yeah, because I'm trying to deal with a situation with my Canon lens that I sent to Boston. And earlier today, I had mentioned that Yuki did a little bit of background digging, and turns out this guy Victor Mick Calver did not give me an accurate address. Instead, he used a different address when I mailed the lens. And Yuki found out for me that she knows where he lives exactly. So, with that said, everyone, so yeah, I had to go down to the courthouse. I filed some, papers, because I want those papers to be served to this guy, because this guy has no idea I know where he lives now. So, with that said, and then I'm talking to Donna today, on like Facebook Live, and she's like, "Don't worry about you're not causing defamation. By legal standards, you're just ascribing your situation that you were a victim of a online crime, basically." So, and mind you, it is a scam when someone says that they were going to pay you and doesn't pay you. That is a scam for context. So, with that said, everyone, yeah. So, JJ says, "Wow, yeah, man, I had to go down to the courthouse today." Because Donna, like I said, Yuki she's a really good peoples, everybody. And I wish you guys would have met Tech and Zuki, and trust me, you guys would have liked these guys. But like, Yuki is trying to do me a favor, and mind you, it is my wife's business. It is my ex-wife's business. Because you know why? Because we used to do this together with my photography when I was younger. So whatever I do, it is my ex-wife's business. She cares about me more than this guy from Boston. You tricked me into sending the lens. Mind you, I was being nice to send the lens to you out of solidarity, but you took advantage of that. So, and mind you, I just post his other YouTube channel. See, he has a YouTube channel that he doesn't want you to know about. But I post it. I post his Snapchat and everything. So, and he thinks that he's so intelligent that he can like invade my presence online. You can't invade my presence, friend. You literally conned so many people, including myself. I don't know how many people you have conned, my friend, but it's time for that to stop. So, fair warning, if this guy doesn't give me my funds by this Friday, he will be served. So, because PayPal is going to contact me about his account. So I flagged his account. And yeah, next time, friend, you should leave some very important information on PayPal, instead of like trying to deceive the audience by changing your address to a certain other address. Come on. The place, mind you, the location where I sent the lens is about 30 minutes away from his original location. Yeah. So he has to drive. Mind you, you did have to take the red line, the orange line, or the green line, or the blue line to get to some parts of Boston. If you never took the subway in Boston, it was one of my new experiences in 2021 for the first time taking the subway in Boston. So you can take the lines to his place or take a bus. But with that said, everyone, I was a victim of a scam with one of my subscribers pretending that he was a friend, an ally, right? And he decided that he wanted to buy my lens. He asked me while we were literally talking about, trying to get into the hostel that day. He literally said, like, "Are you still selling that lens?" You guys can read the chat. You can literally read the live chat on that video. So, and you can hear me say, "Okay, I give it to you for 50 and I mail it to tomorrow." Out of like courtesy, out of being polite, out of being, respectful, out of being just, happy that I have supporters. And I thought he was an honest supporter. He didn't support financially, but watching my videos from time to time, it did support. But now I see why you were watching. You were trying to see if I'm going to, my weakest point. And that was my weakest point, trying to get into the hostel to invade the rain, which we weren't so lucky yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Yeah, that was not cool. I got totally, I got nailed by the rain and the storm. If you guys didn't see my Instagram feed, you should watch my Instagram. It's kind of heartbreaking to see me out in the downpour, heavy down rain. Everyone said, "You were in that, bro?" And I was like, "Yep. There's nowhere I can go in the rain." So, but with that said, everyone, I'm just hanging out, enjoying this last of this golden hour, because I didn't even get the joy of the day. I keep going back to one. Mind you, I went to one federal courthouse, to the criminal courthouse, to small claims office. It was just like, I gotta get these documents and like fill them out. And mind you, it's not free. I have to pay for these submissions of these documents. So, but lucky for me, Yuki and Donna said they will cover it. I was like, "You guys won't cover it?" I feel blessed in a way. They want to cover it, because the small claim, it's like $40, $45. The other stuff is what, $90, $75 to submit to serve this person. Yeah. But with that said, everyone, you have between 500 and 1,000 subscribers to go live. Do you have to have 500 to 1,000 subscribers to go live? I believe it's like you're supposed to have 1,000. Dude, I don't even know. YouTube always change their rules. They always change their rules for some reason. And mind you, if you guys didn't see the Louis Rossman video that I posted and I made a reaction to, YouTube, like I said earlier, this like 2 weeks ago, that YouTube, turns the service now. It says that any old content, they feel like you owe them money back. They can literally dig in your bank account and take money from you. It's just terrible how YouTube thinks they can literally go into your bank account or take money from your current revenue, saying that you owe them for a video from 6 years. But back to what he said, I believe you're supposed to have 1,000. You're supposed to have 10,000 watch hours, and supposed to have mind you, you're supposed to have 50 people to go live stream. No, you're supposed to have 50 people to go live stream. Sorry, I just remember, because I was reading that policy. I'm just trying to like close my eyes and think about what I read in that policy. It's 50 people. So if you get 50 subscribers, you can do a live stream. So, just give you guys context. But right now, I'm hungry, man. And Alicia, if you ever watch this video, thank you for the $10 PayPal donation. That so came in handy today with the subway. Holy smolies. Yes, it was very handy. Because, like, I did not know. Mind you, when I received the turn, I was happy. I was about to buy me breakfast. And then I started talking to Donna and Yuki. And they wanted me to go today. I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay. I got car fare." So, yeah. So, thank you, Alicia, for, looking for my best interests. And I appreciate you. Like I said, you should have been my fucking big sister. Sorry for the language. But I'm just being honest. Like, because it kind of does suck to not have siblings, Kind of sucks not to have siblings and like people you can trust. It does. It really makes the experience even worse when you don't have people that you can rely on. Mind you, the temperature today here only went up to 22 Celsius. So, it only went up to 22 Celsius today. and tomorrow is going to be 22 Celsius. So it's going to be a nice breeze, nice, summer, cool day. It's not humid. It's just cool. I'm feeling a little cold. I don't even have a jacket. And some people have hoodies and jackets on because it's a little bit brisky in a sense, But I'm just trying to enjoy this sunset right now with you guys because I didn't get to enjoy my day. Kind of wanted to enjoy it. It was pretty nice in Manhattan too, especially down there in the financial district area. It was very nice. I was like, wow, this is a perfect day. It's like seasonal, perfect day. But yeah, I'm trying to try to look for some food tonight. I am starving right now. I burnt up a lot of energy. And I got a doctor's appointment Friday again. Oh my, ugh. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not, everyone. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not looking forward to it. But let me brighten up so I can see comments. Because I got sunglasses on. Because that sun is intense. Jay says, okay, let me just, wow, just to live stream, I have been on YouTube for a couple of years. And now, just found out about that. Yeah, you just need 50 subscribers. I subscribe to your channel. Send me a link. Send us a link to your channel. I subscribe. I'll be your top 50. I don't mind. So just send us your YouTube channel if you have one. So not sure if you have one or you're just starting one up. But you said you've been on YouTube for a couple of years. So I've been on YouTube since the very beginning. Yeah, the very beginning. So, but with that said, everyone, I wish I did have that money for that lens. I could just buy me some nachos right now. I feel, no, you know what I was craving for earlier? I was craving for a hot pot. I don't know why I was craving for a spicy hot pot, but I felt like I wanted to do a spicy hot pot. So normally my hot pot considers like tofu, vegetables, mushrooms, E. coli mushrooms, maybe some green onion, some celery. You can mix it whatever you want. You can add meat to that too if you want to. But I was trying to see what is like the cheapest hot pot in New York City I can find, because I kind of haven't had that in such a long time. A nice little hot pot, or you can eat hot pot. That's what I like. That's what I miss about China. So when I was in Hong Kong, when I was in excuse me, oof, yeah. When I was in China, they have some places that had an all-you-can-eat hot pot. It was amazing. I was like, oh my pena, I could get my money's worth. It was worth the money. It was worth the RMB. Yeah, their currency is called RMB. Yeah. Like RMB, yeah. Yeah, but, yeah. So, that's what I was craving for today. But right now, I could just eat anything other than, meat, dairy, cheese. But, yeah, I burned a lot of energy today. And then carrying this around, because it has all my documents in it. So I had to bring my documents to the courthouse. And they was very surprised. Mind you, the clerk was very surprised. Oh, wow, you brought everything, including your... Wow, you brought 2 different types of identification. Because I didn't know that they asked for 2 sets of different identification at the clerk office. I'm lucky I brought both my passports. I did not know that. I was like, wow, I'm learning something every day. That's weird, because in Wisconsin, you don't need to show 2 separate IDs. But, yeah. But they just want to make sure that this is you're the person. So, yeah, I guess. But I don't really know what that's really about, but it surprised me. But, yeah. I am paying $300 a week on a motel homeless until I can find a stable and affordable place to live. The struggle is real. I hear you, Jay. I hear you. I know the struggle is real, friend. Just, I'm like you told me, just hang in there. So I'm going to tell you the same thing. Just hang in there, friend. Time would only tell. And only time would give you the chance to get out of this situation. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that moment where it feels right. Something comes along and it just blesses you or gives you an opportunity And that's the moment you should like look forward to, friend. So be patient. Don't rush anything in life, because when you rush shit in life, you don't get anything complete correctly, and then you have to repeat and do it over again. And look at that sunset. It's just beautiful sunset, friend. Look at that. The sun is just like, see ya. I'm hiding behind the building now. Bye bye, panda. See you later. I see you tomorrow. But right now, I'm gonna wait until it gets a little bit dark, and I'm going to look for some food, man. Yeah. But, yeah. But other than that, I would have to say today was a good day. You know, I got victory twice. Yuki did something for me, did a little bit of digging. Turns out we now know we got a physical and active address. We know his full name now, because he gave me mind you, he gave me a different name, different last name. Yeah, a different last name. That's why I was like, what? He gave me a different last name. That's right, everyone. That's when you know someone literally is conning you or scamming you. When you give them a different last name and you find out the person's real last name, it's Mick. It's Mick. Mick Calverler. You're like, whoa, that was not the name that I put on that box. That is not the name. I did pick Vic, but that was not the last name that I put on that box. That's why I'm trying to get the United States Postal Service, because they do a scan. And I want a receipt from those scans. Oh, you see, this is where, you know, True and Scary. That's his other YouTube channel is. This is how he was watching my content before. And I hope True and Scary learns a lesson that there's always a paper trail for everything. Always will be. And that's where you messed up, friend. You should never promise me that you was going to pay me the rest of the money last week when you didn't have money at all. And it seems like to me you're struggling just like me and Jay here. So, and I don't mean to hate on this guy, but you literally deceived my audience, and my audience was happy that I was able to get in the hospital that night, and you sit here and you betrayed our trust, and that's the trust that you can never regain back. So, and then Alicia told me this morning that I don't need to pay her back for my phone bill, and I feel like that's not right. You literally gave, you know, you took the time to give me $55 through PayPal so I can pay for it. So I kind of want to send her, I want to ask her, can I send her like a print or something? Yeah, I want to send her a print or something. So everyone, please show your respect to Alicia for helping me out today with subway transportation. So Jay says, wow, it's just like the little clip we just watched of the sun goes down. Yeah, it was just like that perfect moment. I came just on time. So yeah, because mind you, I'm feeling cold. Mind you, I was in the subway and that cold ass. Why is the MTA running the AC on full blast on a very cool day like this? Doesn't make sense. This is why MTA, you don't pay attention to detail or weather. You can get people sick. Going from you know, AC to cool air, you can get sick quick. And that's what I feel is happening with all these like mucus coming through my throat and shit. But yeah, but the only thing I can do right now is be patient and wait, and you know, and then tomorrow, hopefully sometime like tomorrow evening, I should get my YouTube check. Normally it comes in around like 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon or evening. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, but I need to try to find some food tonight, friend, because I am famished and I am literally exhausted. Like, but I don't even know what I want to eat though now, because earlier, like I said, I want a hot pot. I was craving for spice. I think what I was craving for was just like, yeah, I was craving for the spicy, because mind you, hot pot is not spicy. Well, in China it is, because, you know, they got the real Szechuan peppers. But like, you know, you can get it super spicy if you want, but normally hot pot it's just barely, it's spicy, but it doesn't like hurt you when you eat. It does, you know, leave an after effect, when you eat in, like, oh, I can feel that little tingle burn. Okay, okay, you know. But yeah, I just enjoy eating hot pot. But then again, I could go for ramen right now. I can go for nachos. I can go for even tacos right now. But I think tacos are like, in my opinion, a little overpriced right now. They want $4. They want $5 for a taco. I'm like, wow, it went up from 4 to 5. Oof, that hurts. Yeah, that's per taco. I'm just like, wow, I can just go to a restaurant and get like a 4-piece taco for like $10. Somewhere, I know there's got to be a place that serves good tacos for a really good deal. So, yeah. Look at what these people throwing away. Look, this is like a whole cat set. These people throw away lots of good stuff, friend. So if you guys, New Yorkers are just like wasteful. Yeah. They throw, dude, there's like furniture up there too, down the block too. But if you guys want to like, hook me up with some dinner, you want to hook me and Jay up with some dinner, yeah, I'm plugging me and Jay this time. Me and Jay are poor people now, everybody. So you want to hook me and Jay up, with some dinner tonight. He's a poor man as well. He's got to live in a motel. He's struggling too. So, but yeah. Come on, let's get dark so I can go look for some food. I might just trash dive tonight. Take a risk. Oh wow, it's gonna get down to 59 degrees. Oh wow. Oh man, I should have got a jacket. Damn it. I'm gonna be free. I don't have no sleeping bag either. Oh my pen, I'm gonna be freezing tonight. Well, I'm gonna be very cold because I'm already cold. Look, I already got goosebumps on my arms. Damn man, I should have freaking got a freaking sweater, man. I should have grabbed my jacket when I had the chance when I was at the stores for the second time. Oh man, what is it? I was too excited, too happy. Yeah, I was too excited, happy. I totally forgot. Yeah, stupid me. Oh well, that's my fault. Yeah, I don't have a sleeping bag anymore, everybody. It got destroyed. Like, yeah, it was not very. It was good for a while, and then like. It got destroyed. It wasn't very good, especially at the feet area. It never kept my feet cold. It never kept, that's how I caught frostbites. It's this past winter and had to get toe surgery on my toe. Yeah, I had to go to the hospital and get that removed off my toe. Luckily, it wasn't too bad because if it was bad, they would have amputated they would have cut my toe off. So this winter, I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to get some brand new socks. I haven't even got socks yet. I haven't got new shoes for winter because these are ruined. Yeah, my shoes are ruined. Yeah, winter really did a number on my clothes. And I don't barely have any pants anymore because my pants caught a hole underneath the crotch. So I got to go like clothes shopping at some point. Try to, or sometimes I don't like going to the vintage thrift stores. Sometimes, oh, look at the doggies. Sometimes I don't like going to the thrift store because they never have my size. And let me explain why they never have my size. I'm a casual fitter. I'm a slim fit kind of guy. I'm not a fat person or big person or wide person or yeah. So I'm not disrespecting people of that size. Okay, I'm just explaining something. The thing is that I like my pants to fit on my waist without a belt. I like my pants to look casual. Like a real gentleman is supposed to wear his pants. Not off his ass. No baggy pants. I don't like the baggy pants kind of thing. It doesn't look good for me. Especially for a black man. It just makes you look like a thug if I'm wearing baggy pants. And I tried that back in the day when I was rollerblading. Dude, it didn't fit me very well. I was like, nah. I'm putting on the belt. But Jay Beer says, just got on. Have you eaten today, bro? No, I have not eaten, Beers. That's why I'm going to be waiting. I'm waiting till it gets dark so I can look for some food. Yeah. What's going on, Jay Beers? Hey, Jay Beers, have you seen my video earlier today? got good news on both sides. You know, going to deal with this problem I'm having on the internet with this guy, the subscriber that literally kind of carving out my lens. So, yeah. But like, I also got justice today because yesterday mind you, I fought a guy that threatened me with a fake gun that he didn't possess, and he was yelling at it. And it turns out today he's also going to jail. He's going to Rikers Island. So he's going to Rikers Island. So when I was in the precinct, you could see him crying behind bars. I was like, you know, I was picking on him earlier because was a very uneducated black man too. Why would you lie? And this is the thing, everyone. When I told you earlier about the umbrella, it didn't actually belong to him. He found it. And this is why I was awake. It doesn't belong to the other homeless guy I was talking about, the Italian guy. So it belonged to a woman. So on the surveillance, you see the woman drinking her coffee, and she left it there by accident. You see her run into an Uber. And then that's when yeah. So technically, the umbrella wasn't even his from the beginning. He just found it and thought now it was his. So technically, he could have gave it back, but he didn't. But I'm not sure about that though. I'm just maybe speculating there. But I would have, because that's what I was going to do. Because I thought it was the Italian guy. Actually, I need to go see that guy, because he's like, that Italian guy is very, very, why is this, yo, you see this guy? You see this guy right here? He's the owner of this new place right here. He told me one day I can't stand there by the booth. Look, he's going to go back inside. He's a fucking dick. One day I'm standing there using the Wi-Fi, and he's telling me I can't stand here. This is his business. I said, first and first, sir, you see my identification? That's a lie. This is a public sidewalk. Do you want to get fined for lying about this is your property? We've been living in this neighborhood for almost 2 years. You just open your establishment. I appreciate you opening your establishment, but you don't need to lie to get a black man to move from your establishment. That was rude the other day. I should have recorded that. But now, since he came out, I wanted to explain that story. Mind you, you guys know that sometimes I come to this booth and use the Wi-Fi. But when you're on a public sidewalk, he cannot engage with outside civilian activities because it has nothing to do with his business. Talking about, you can't stand there, this is my property. Really? You own that? You own this New York City booth that the city pay, that we taxpayers pay for. We pay for that. We cannot sit here and use this? Get the hell out of here. So now he's putting all these signs. As you can see, he's putting all these signs here. Yeah. And they told him to take down one sign. Talking about no trespassing, no loitering. You can't say that. You can't say no loitering on a public sidewalk. So I just want to give you guys context on why I would probably never come to his establishment to buy breakfast, because he just tried to be, mind you, I felt like he was being very discriminatory. Yeah. While people walk down that same block, mind you, you know what this place is? This is the blood bank. Yeah, that's the blood bank. That's New York City's official blood bank right there. If you guys didn't know, this is the New York City blood bank. Everyone walks down the street from the subway to get to work. There's a factory warehouse here, and there's a bunch of other moving companies here. So, just to give you guys context. Jay Beer says, no way, man, I haven't. Jay says, just got, okay. Oh, there's Alicia. There she is. Everyone, say hello to Alicia. Yeah. I don't even know what she looks like. But, like I said earlier, she should have been my sister, friend. Because I'm very lonely. It sucks to not have people on your side sometimes. Well, Yuki is, but like, you guys don't understand. She's Asian. I'm black. And like, I don't see Yuki as a sister. I see her as like, someone I want to make, someone I want to like tap that cookie or like, cook for her and like sweet talk her into some sex or something. But like, yeah. But when you're out here and you're struggling out here, it gets lonely. It gets depressing. Your mental health gets in the way, and mind you, everyone has mental health. Don't be denied about it. Please don't. Don't sit here and reject that you don't not have mental health. We all have it. We are human beings. We all have emotional states in our mind. When we lose a cat, or we lost a dog died, or a pet died, we get into an emotional state. That is our mental health. That's an emotional complexity. What's that, Yuki? What's that? Oh, I can't even think of the name of the side of the brain. It's on the left side of the brain. It's that, what's it? It's a turbulus. I can't even pronounce goddamn. But you guys get what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain something about the medical procedure of a brain, how it works. Just like I was explaining about my sense of smell. Like last year, when it finally came back after so many years, it surprised me. It was like I was high for the first time. Like, mind you, it made me feel like I was like, when I smoked weed for the very first time, it felt just like that. Like happy, giggly, like I want more, When I took that bite of that sandwich at Park House, I was telling everybody, like, I got my sense of smell back. Holy shit. And I ordered another sandwich because, mind you, my body went into like overdrive that day. I kept eating. It was like my body just woke up. Yeah. So, mind you, I got in my car accident in 2014. Like, yeah. That accident ruined my whole, future of what I wanted to become as a father for my little girl. Like my only little panda, man. That's why I'm not stable, everyone. I wanted to be a really good dad. Kinda sucks, man. And mind you, E met Nami. My parents met E. And they thought E was just like, she's not very, mind you, this is what my parents said. She's not very smart, is she? I'm like, don't say that about her. They're why? It's like, she's coming from a monk family, a difficult family. They don't have the luxury sometimes to do what is necessary. They're just like us. Mind you, I told my parents, they're just like us black people. They're struggling in the same goddamn struggle. Mind you, most people in New York City don't even know what a monk or a louse is. But they eat Thai food. Right? They eat Thai food. And I know you see Laos, right? People don't understand the language. I speak Lao. I speak monk. I speak monk. E taught me how to speak. And mind you, my neighbor, Pa, she was monk. She gave me a dictionary how to practice my monk dialect. It's not easy. It was kind of hard. So, JP says, sit. Wait, you sent something? Maybe get some pizza with that? Oh, no, I don't do pizza. Yeah, I don't do pizza. Yeah, I don't do any cheese or dairy stuff. Because it's just, yeah. I don't want to go into like some type of like hospital again. Okay. But yeah. But I might go to Williamsburg to look for food. I should get back on the train. I got one fare left. I should, because there's no community refrigerators here. I should go back to Williamsburg. Yeah, I should go to Williamsburg or like Greenpoint. Maybe they have something at that community fridge. But I'm kind of exhausted right now. I don't know. But with that said, everyone, I just thought it was a very good, interesting, like, a very interesting day with NYPD. Like how they like knew who I was and knew exactly. They knew exactly who I was too. That's what's the great thing about that. But when someone threatens you with a fake gun in New York City, you know, you gotta whoop that. You gotta whoop that ass. I'm serious, friend. Do not be intimidated by these punks in this city. That's what they are. Did you know NYPD raided all the homeless, well, half of the homeless shelters today? Did you know that? If anyone is watching the news, NYPD raided all the shelters because the shelters now have guns and weapons and drugs. Yeah, it's going crazy. Even the shelter people are saying that they can't do anything about it. Yeah, the shelter people that run the shelters in New York City, they are afraid of the migrants and the people that come and stay in the shelters. Yeah, so the NYPD did a raid on quite a few migrant and normal regular shelters here in the city. And what they did, you should have seen how many guns they confiscated, knives, drugs. One guy got caught with like a half a brick of cocaine and shit. I'm like, what? Yeah, selling it in the shelter. It's insane. And mind you, you got people on this channel talking about go into the shelter. Right, yeah. So someone could lace my food with some crack or some cocaine, beat me up, steal my shit, or drug me? Nah, I'm not taking that risk. Why do you think these other homeless men and women out here, mind you, American homeless, do not want to go into the shelter system in New York City? Some don't care because they don't have nowhere to go. They get desperate. They don't know how to be survivalists. I'm a survivalist. I'm also got skills at camping, hiking, exploration, traveling. I travel for a living. Well, not for a living. I travel as one of my expertise hobbies. As someone that understands how to travel, be aware of your surroundings. It's important. It is very important. But New Yorkers are not survivalists. They don't know how to survive the streets until they become homeless. And they figure things out slowly over time. How to like maintain in the winter, how to stay warm in the winter, how to save money, where to spend money when it's the right time. How can I save money by eating and not spend that much money? And that's super easy. Too Good To Go app. It works in Paris, it works in Canada, it works in South America, for crying out loud. It works in Japan. Well, I'm not sure if it works in Japan yet. I know they have something they're planning on, but it works in most countries. Well, not all countries, but most ideal countries, you know. Yeah, but Good To Go has been a lifesaver, helping me save money. But even that could be a little bit expensive. So, but JJ says, shelters are dangerous everywhere. I've been in a few. I hear you, friend. I hear you. I know it's dangerous. We got robbed. How did I get robbed? Wait, I got robbed the first time. Then I get robbed going to the Bellevue location here in Manhattan, in 2nd Avenue. And you get robbed again. Like, really? I have nothing to be robbed for, friend. But, you know. And that's when, mind you, that's when we got a new iPhone. Remember? We had to, like, you know, use whatever phone we had, you know. What the phone did I have at the time? I had the iPhone 10. Remember, guys? Yeah. Yeah, I had the iPhone 10. That phone was, I'm sorry, but the iPhone 10 was probably the worst iPhone in history, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it was the worst iPhone in history. Not only was it expensive, but it was hard to repair. And they wanted $500 for the back panel. No way. That was ridiculous. But with that said, everyone, yeah, I agree with you, Jay, about shelters. They're too dangerous. They put you in, mind you, they mess up your mental health. They don't structurally keep your mental health at a certain condition where you feel comfortable. When you go into a shelter, you can feel the tension. You can feel the air, the negativity, the stares. Like, yeah, look at you. You knew, huh? I'm gonna steal from you, motherfucker. Yeah, you can read these guys' minds, or these women's minds too. It's women and men, and children, teenage kids in the shelter. Like those 3 boys I've been following doing the basketball scam. Now, Darren, mind you, is arrested now, but he lives in a shelter. But that's why I was trying to educate him. Like, dude, you're a black, powerful man, young man. You don't even know yet. You don't even know yet. You have no idea what your potential is. All right, waste it on scamming people with your basketball sports scam in New York City. That's why he got arrested. But when I see him again, I was like, did you learn a lesson from being arrested? He's going to say, how do you know I got arrested? So, how do I know I got arrested? Because I had something to do with it. Me and the investigator from the Department of Education had something to do with it. He didn't think I was going to contact an investigator from the Department of Education. Like I said, I might be homeless, but there are always somewhere that I can talk to an ally somewhere professionally, legally. And mind you, I knew someone from the Department of Education. I wanted to see what she could give me. She's like, oh, I could give you this number. I was like, what's this number? She goes, it's an investigator for the Department of Education. And they don't tolerate things like this. When someone is posing to be someone that's working for the DOE, let me see that ID. So, with that said, everyone, it's getting dark. But thank you, Jay. Thank you, everyone, for listening, friends. Oh, yeah, Cash Jordan did a video about the cleaning of the tents. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. That's why I was like, yeah, he did one. Someone else did one. A couple of YouTubers in New York City did one. They're happy about it, though. They're actually really happy about it because it needs to stop the crime. And mind you, us American homeless need to be in those shelters. Because how long is someone in New York City is waiting to get inside one of these shelter beds? For months or years, right? But no offense to the migrants, we love you, but you just pushed us way back in the line now. I was up there, but now I gotta go all the way in the back of the line now. So, what does that tell you about New York City? Do they care about us New Yorkers, really? Look what happened when it rained. The subway system got flooded so bad that everyone is complaining about how MTA is trying to increase the fare again. They just want more money for nothing. Mind you, they would just want more money so we can deal with more problems in the subway. That's not right. No. Flooding, cancellations, slow bus. Like, come on. These buses are too slow. This is why I don't want to take them. That, mind you, I had to take the G bus when the train was partially shut down. So, well, with that said, everyone, I thought I just wanted to share this evening. I'm very calm. I'm just kind of tired. I'm so tired. Alright, guys. If you guys want to support the channel, subscribe, like, and share. You know, subscribe to JJ's channel too. Yo, JJ, do you have your YouTube channel? You should post a link to that, friend, so people can subscribe to you. So maybe when you hit your 50 subscribers, you do a live stream and you can show us from your point of view how homelessness is really taking place for you, because people need to be aware of how you surviving your situation. And I guarantee you, people will love your content if you're transparent and sincere about it. And there has to be some legitimacy. Keep that in mind. Some principles, right, in you. I'm not even going to talk about that. Yeah, that operating manager did not email me. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, I guess she got the memo like, oh shit. You can't sit there from Hong Kong and say, it's a business inquiry. Your email is a business inquiry. How dare you say it's private? That's not a private. Business emails are not private. Have you ever heard of that before, everyone? Business emails are private? No. It's a business email. You asking for an inquiry. You asking me for in a review. Oh. Ugh. I gotta do something about this. I need to put something here in the bottom, because you know how it links like this? It tips over like that. So now I gotta put something on the bottom, but I digress. But you guys get what I'm saying. When you have a business email, it's public email. You email in a public Gmail account or any Yahoo email or whatever. It is public email. You can share it. And no, I'm not against Chinese people, because I have many Chinese friends, friend. It's just that sometimes these businesses that are from China, they don't understand there are regulations and procedures and laws in place here in the States. And for her to, step on my right to freedom of speech, unheard of. Mind you, like I said, that's the second brand within the week that did that. But at least Andy Cindy apologized for, their B2B, colleague. That was inappropriate. And they agree, it was inappropriate. But with that said, everyone, Jay says, it's a lot to be a content creator. I thought about it was too much. I could just find content, but getting paid is very important. Yeah. My journey to Camelot, it says, hi, Panda. Oh, you did see something. Oh, you sent something. I didn't check yet. I'm sorry, Jay Beers. Like, I'm so sorry, man. I'm just tired. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go to Greenpoint. I still want hot pot though. Why am I craving for hot pot? Oh my Panda, something's wrong with me. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Doctor Who and What is here. Yo, dude, this guy is pretty cool. Look what he just said. He says, you made it, boss, no jail. Dude, you should have seen this morning's video. I was so happy after I came from the precinct. Dude, I was dancing in front of people. I was literally, mind you, this is why I like working for the NYPD. This is the main reason why I like working for the NYPD. And mind you, contributing to the city. Everyone is fucking lazy, don't want to get jobs, don't want to do anything. They don't want to do shit. And I'm trying to do something. And that's why the officer records like, yeah, aren't you like the PandaPhotographer guy who runs around the city? Yeah. And I was like, okay. I think I know what your content is all about. Like the real, yeah. I let him know. I let the police officer know, yeah, I'm homeless. Yes, I'm houseless. I gotta live out in international hostels and live on the street. The rent is expensive. Even one cop was saying that, yeah, the rent, he's gonna have to he's gonna have to downsize. He talked about how he's gonna downsize his apartment. He's gonna live somewhere else for cheaper, or find a roommate or something. Yeah, it's going to a point where people have to find roommates to cover their bills. That's crazy. You lived in your apartment by yourself for this long, and now you got to get roommates to cover for the rent. And that's another issue you got to deal with, because sometimes these roommates sometimes are not, ideal. Some of them got bad habits, and some of them don't tell you about their habits, and you find out later, like, oh man, you signed this lease, I'm with you for a year. Oh man. This is why you got to do background checks on people, friends. And mind you, you legally are entitled to do a background check on someone when they want to live with you. Did you know that? You can literally do a background check on someone. That's your right, especially when you're trying to rent out your place. You pay rent, or let's say you own a house and you want to rent to someone a part of your house. You have to do background checks, everyone. So, but other than that, everyone, can you even work full time and make it in NYC? Dude, you need to make at least $150,000 to order to make it in NYC. To be so, they said you need to make at least $130,000 to order to feel stable in New York City. That means you have to you need to find a really high-end, great job that pays $130,000 to $150,000 a year. Not everyone in New York. You got over 9 million people living in this city. Over 9 million. How is 9 million people going to find a job that pays $150,000 when you don't even have that much workforce in the new city, or the employer doesn't even have that much? Mind you, businesses and companies do not have that type of, they do have that type of money to pay you, but they don't want to hire people like that. They don't want to hire too many people and then have to lay off people. Yeah. There's no rent control no more in New York City, friend. Yeah, rent control is no longer a thing anymore. Even subsidized houses, people that are literally been paying the same amount of rent for years now have to pay a new set of rent rules. Yeah, and this just last week they just increased the rent again. It's kind of foolish. It's kind of stupid that they increased the rent again. Oh man, Panda, and making, mind you, there's going to be a lot of more homeless people out on the streets this summer. I mean, this winter. So, and mind you, this is, mind you, isn't August moving day? Yeah. August and September are the 2 months of moving days. So you're going to see a lot of people moving out. And as we saw, you see a lot of people moving out, moving back with their parents, moving with roommates. Yeah, you cannot survive. You cannot survive working at a McDonald's in New York City. You either have to live with family or live with someone and help them with rent or whatever, electricity or utility bills. You can't make money off of the McDonald's or being a server or waiter in New York City. No. You gotta get a very good profession. And even that is hard to come by. But with that said, I also talked about last night about Social Security numbers being hacked. So if you did not see my video last night, yeah, I was pretty angry. I should be angry about that. My Social Security number was compromised. So I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this either. So I need to talk to someone about that too. Like, yeah, and now you have all these other insurance companies being sued because of this. One company knew about it and didn't say nothing for months. Yeah, and that's why they're being countersued right now. So, but other than that, everyone, dude, that's not going to happen unless you're in California. Mild winter, yeah, even in Arizona, California, yeah, you get, even mind you, even in San Jose, it gets cold at night. It could get as low as 30 degrees in the winter, and in the winter in California, it could just hit 40, 50, 55, and that's it. Yeah, and drop right back down. So, but with that said, everyone, I'm gonna get going. Thank you, Jay Beers, for the donation. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check. But if anyone wants to contribute, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Yeah. But other than that, I'm gonna get going. Oh, I'm so tired. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya. Does it get cold in... Wait. Does it get cold in Portland? Yes, it does. It does get... I want to just answer that last question. It does get cold in Portland. It does get cold in Portland because, mind you, I worked in Portland from 2016 to 2017. I was also doing activist work for that organization called Right to Dream when I made a documentary and got a reward and was invited to multiple film festivals. And those were good times, friend. Those were the good times. But yes, it does snow. It does get cold. Yes, it does get cold in Portland. Because it's Seattle. It's Northwest, my friend. It's the Northwest. It will get cold. So, other than that, everyone, thanks for watching. Thank you, Jay Beers. Appreciate you, friend. You guys have a good